Math Bites!
Good evening. James and Nuclear here with another Math Bite. Today we're going to show you some interesting PowerPoint tricks. Basically an electronic way to do the same thing I've been talking about doing with poster board. We have the distributive property. Now you must be very careful to distinguish between the distributive property and the associative property. With the associative property, we're doing the same operation all the way along. We're going plus, 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 or we're going multiply, multiply, multiply. But here, we're actually multiplying on the outside of the parentheses, and we are adding on the inside of the parentheses. And that makes a critical difference in how we need to adjust what we're doing. In this case, we need to distribute the A. We want to distribute it. Let me get a red pen here. We take the A and we multiply it by the B. We also take the A and we gotta multiply it by the C. So when we're done with that process, we get A multiplied by B and A multiplied by C. Let me give this to you in words. This says, if you have any two real numbers being added together in parentheses, as in B plus C, right here, two real numbers being added together, and the third number, A, being multiplied by this grouping, then you can get rid of the parentheses by multiplying them by the A. You multiply the A by each of the two items being added, as we've done. So I multiply A by B, I multiply A by C. Finally, I will get this guy here. And normally, when we actually apply this, either the B or the C is going to be a variable. It's going to stay as a letter, whereas the other one is going to turn into a number. You'll see that in just a moment when we apply it. So here's an example. If we have 5 multiplied by the quantity x plus 7, and to give us something to do, we're actually going to set that equal to 20. Now our main goal is to solve for x, but we've got a problem. X is grouped in here inside of the parentheses. And because of order operations, we would normally do what's in the parentheses first, but we can't do that now because we don't know what x is. So we can't add something we don't know to 7. We cannot do that operation first. To solve that problem, we apply the distributive property on this side. We need to get rid of the parentheses if we're going to make progress towards finding out what x is. We multiply 5 by x, and we multiply 5 by 7. 5 by x and 5 by 7. Then the parentheses will go away. Just as I was drawing the arrows before, we got little arrows here. What do we get? 5 multiplied by x can be said as just 5x. Now 5 multiplied by 7, we can actually carry out the operation. So we get 5 times 7 is 35. We put down the 35 there. Now we have 20. Let me go ahead and solve the rest of this for you. If I got to get rid of the 35, then I've got to subtract 35 from both sides. Getting real tight on this, please. Now that would give me, I'm going to move over here. $5x equal to negative 35 plus a 20 is a negative 15. So 5x equals negative 15. Now in order to get x by itself, I would have to divide by 5 on both sides. That would give me x equal to negative 15 divided by a positive 5 is negative 3. So you see, In this way, we can get to a final answer. And we're only able to do that through the distributive property.